Okay. Yeah, so we need to configure WebDriver in Eclipse. There are two ways you can do. So basically you can create a Maven project or you can create a normal project, add all the WebDriver jars. So I just want to use Eclipse or IntelliJ, whatever you want, you can use. I'll use Eclipse as of now because we are going to switch back in the framework time uh, again to IntelliJ. So that's why meanwhile I'll use this IntelliJ, sorry, Eclipse to write your programs. You can use whichever IDE tool you want. So there is no restriction. Anything you can use. Okay. So I just want to create a first project, create a Java project. Okay, you create a normal Java project. I'll just give WebDriver training. April 20. So today is 12, right? 12, 2024. So I am using Java 11. It's up to you what you want to use. Click on finish. So we just created a Java project. Okay. Yeah. So this is our Java project. You can see here. So Java 11 and source folder. So first I want to create a new package. Basically it's a Java project only. A new package I want to create. Basic programs. So simple basic programs I'm going to create. But we need to configure, right? We need to download Selenium WebDriver bindings or libraries. We need to download. So this is the one way to write the automation test cases, Selenium automation test cases. Otherwise, another easiest way is create the Maven project. But let's understand both, okay? We'll do first create a Java project. That Java project you can configure with Selenium WebDriver bindings or libraries. So where you can get that bindings? Go to selenium.dev website and go to downloads. And you can see here. So 4.19.1. Just click on this. So it will download the zip file. It will download the zip file. So let's download that zip file. It will download the zip file. So that zip file, so you have to unzip it, place in one folder, place it in one folder. So where it is, it will be in downloads. Go to downloads. You can download, okay? Along with me, you can download it. So downloads, see there is a zip file, compressed zip file, right? Compressed zip file. That zip file, I'll just cut it and I'll paste in the, I created a folder in C drive, webdriver info. You also create a folder, one folder. In this folder, you can place it. See 4.19.1 because I used previously 13 only. So 19 is the latest one. Just right click, extract all. Just use extract all. Because zip file we cannot use. So you have to extract it. So you have to extract it. I think it is taking time. Let it extract. Meanwhile, you also download from selenium.dev website. And follow the steps. Oh, it's taking more time. Resume. So once you extract, so the folder will generate like this. Selenium-Java 4.19.1. Go to the folder inside. See, you got a lib folder. There are other files and so many jar files are here. So basically keep all the jars in the lib inside. So I'm going to copy all these jars. Okay. So copy all these jars. So Control A, and then I'll remove them, these things, and I'll cut all these things and I'll move it to, just move them to lib. That's it. Basically, don't keep any jars outside of this and place all the jars inside the lib only, so that it's easy to add them to the project. Easy to add them to the project. So one time you can add. See, now all jars are available here only. These are all called libraries. WebDriver libraries or WebDriver bindings, we call them. So all WebDriver, so libraries are in lib folder. Okay, once you extracted and moved the lib outside jar files inside the lib, then go to your IDE tool and right click on the project, build path, configure build path. So then select the libraries, add under class path, select the class path. So make sure the libraries tab is selected on the right hand side, then select the class path and then click on add external jars. So then go here. So WebDriver info and So go into the folder, lib folder inside, select all. Control A. Apply and close. See, you got a reference libraries. JRE library is different, reference library is different. Reference libraries are Selenium libraries. JRE libraries are Java libraries. So that's why you're using a Java code you can use, WebDriver code also you can use in your project. So that's how to configure WebDriver with your Java project. Normal Java project, how you can configure with WebDriver. So what we did, again I'm repeating the steps. Downloaded the Selenium jar file, zip file. Then zip file we placed in one folder, extracted that for zip file, and it generated one folder. Then we moved all the jar files which are outside the lib and moved to lib inside. Then came to Eclipse IDE tool and you right click on our project and go to build path, configure build path, and then select the libraries tab. Under you have module path and class path. So select the class path. So in the class path, you have to add all your classes, all your WebDriver jar files. And after selecting the class path, click on add external jars and go to the location where your extracted folder, lib folder inside all jars, then add it. So that is what you need to do that. Then apply and close. So now you are ready to write the program. So let's go and write a simple program. Okay. So I'm not going to write a very complex, but a very simple program we'll write. So anyhow, I'll write one. So yesterday only, so one scenario I automated. So this is the website I'm going to use it. So I'll create a simple website. Create a class. Web or Chrome test. Okay, Chrome test, and select the main method. Click on finish. Chrome test. This one. So first, launch the Chrome browser. Launch the Chrome browser. So how to launch? First step is you have to write interface reference variable equal to new implementing class. So which class has implemented this WebDriver? Implemented class. So for a Chrome browser, what is the class? Our interface is a WebDriver. So driver equal to new
Chrome driver.
Just so WebDriver you import. See, import the WebDriver. org.openkey.selenium is the one. Chrome driver, import that Chrome driver also. Both. So because these are different packages, we are using in our own package. That means what you need to do, you have to import. See, interface, that reference variable is pointing to which class this WebDriver is implementing. That class object you are creating. So this is the runtime polymorphism concept. Parent reference variable pointing to implementing class object. Overriding methods. Where these methods are overridden here. So that class object you are creating. Now So Chrome driver will launch the Chrome browser, empty Chrome browser. So then you can open the URL, open the application URL. If you want to open the application URL, you have to use object reference dot get method. So driver dot get and use this URL to launch the application URL. Then, so let's open first this application. So this is the e-commerce website. Okay. So e-commerce website, and you just need to so maybe I want to find out this page title. I want to get this URL, and then I want to get this browser ID. I want to get this HTML source code for this browser, and then I want to get this window ID. So these are all the different methods you have directly to do each browser task. To do each browser task, you have methods, ready-made methods in WebDriver. So first one, fetch the current page title. So how can you fetch the current page title? So driver dot get title. See, get title. So what is the return type of this method?
String.
String. So return type means you have to write here string page title equal to. So see, return type of this method is a data type, variable name equal to object reference dot the return type method. So everything Java. See, from line 1 onwards, Java only. So if you want, you can print current page title is page title, right? So that's my variable, my local variable here. In this method, my local variable, this one. Okay. So this driver dot get title will give you this current page title. What is this page title? How do you know? Go to inspect, and where you can find HTML head, and then tag you need to look for title tag. So this one. So this is the one it should fetch. Okay, title tag. That tag it will fetch by this driver dot get title. It is getting the driver means Chrome browser page, Chrome browser title it is fetching and storing in this local variable. That we are printing here. Clear? Next, fetch current page absolute URL. Fetch current page absolute URL. So how can you fetch it? So if you want to fetch that, so again, you have to use driver dot get current URL. See, what is the return type of this method? String type. So string ABS URL equal to absolute URL equal to. So current page absolute URL is So ABS URL. ABS URL. Next, fetch the current page HTML source code or source code basically. So string src equal to driver dot get page source. Then current page source code. So, but it will all fill with this. It will fill with complete HTML source code, but make sure you don't print this. If you want to see separately, you print it. Okay. Next, fetch current page window ID. So string parent ID equal to parent window ID equal to driver dot get window handle. So current page window ID. So PID. So there is, for example, you have multiple windows. Then multiple windows, all window IDs you can fetch. So many windows, but you don't know the size. So where you can store unique queue, many elements or many elements you want to store, which Java concept you need to use to store there without duplicates.
Set.
Set with all the window IDs. So set Angular bracket string. So handles equal to driver dot get window handles. See, get window handle, singular verb, right? Get window handles, plural verb. Singular verb always will give you single value because it's a getter method. And a get window handles means plural. It will give you always a set collection. So get window handles always returns a set collection, set of string. So you can print the collection. So all window IDs. So that's it. And for example, I want to close my browser. So to close the browser also there are two methods. Again, that is also singular and plural. Close the browser. So driver dot close. This will close the single window. Close method will close the current window. Wherever your cursor is there, that window will be closed. And there is one more. So close all the open windows. So all the windows should be opened by WebDriver. Then all of them it will close at a time. So that is driver dot quit method. So what is the difference between close and quit? Close will close the current window where your cursor is there. That window only will close. And quit will close all the associated windows with this driver. And what is the difference between get window handle and get window handles? Get window handle will fetch the current window ID. That too, current window ID it will fetch. Get window handles will fetch all the open window IDs. All the windows should be opened by WebDriver, not by you. If all windows are opened by WebDriver, then all of them it will fetch and stores in this set collection. You can print that set collection. So any one only you can use here, not both, because if you close, this driver will be gone. Then again using a driver means you will get a null pointer exception, because driver is null, right? After this line, driver won't be there. So driver will become a null here. So that's why you will get again null pointer exception here. So don't use both at a time. So one after the other you can use. So let's run now. Quickly it opens the Chrome browser and opens the WebStorrent store. See, to open WebStorrent store, it failed IO exception. An existing connection was forcefully closed by the remote host. But you got all of them, right? Page title you got. See, this is the page title. So this one only correct, right? This is the page title. Next, absolute URL, current page absolute URL, then current page window ID. But this is the list, because all set of window ID, same window ID only it is there. Then remaining it is closed here. This one is closed. So there is something WebSocket error we are getting, but that's okay. So you don't need to worry about it. Even see browser also closed. See browser also closed automatically. I will use quit method. So let's see. Run again.
It is commented.
Oh, it's commented. Okay. See, they didn't close. They didn't close. So I'll close forcefully and let's start again. So done. See, you didn't get any error. Only close was giving some error, but that's okay. No, you don't need to worry about that. Quit is closing that. If you want to see HTML source code, let's uncomment it. All HTML source code it will paste here. See that? This is all source code. You cannot see all the code. Okay. So HTML source code is going to print, but your console not sufficient. If you want, you can write it to you. There is a text file you can write. So this HTML source code if you want. So that's why I don't want to print this source code. So that's all about a simple Java program, how to write. So with a Selenium WebDriver. Okay. So let's join back and we'll see the theory part, how it works, all those things. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.